You know, if you're lucky in life, you meet people that you know are going to stick around and then they become family. And that is just how I feel about my Gigi. Gigi Lawrence of RastaRant in Hartford. We met, we became friends, and what her and her family are doing and achieving and all that you've done is just absolutely incredible. So RastaRant, we want to experience you. We've got hot pans on. Before we talk about your story and backstory, what are we making today?
So today we are making our Rasta Pasta. So everyone's used to the cold Rasta Pasta, right? Which is this dish right here,
in front,
topped with our tray-based sweet heat sauce. So today I'm making a hot version.
And this is all vegan, this is all plant-based, this is all healthy.
Yes.
So why don't you tell me what to do and then talk about RastaRant and how it started and who you serve.
Yes, so we're gonna start with our mushrooms. So today we're using our portobello mushrooms, which is a great source of plant protein.
All of them?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're gonna turn this up a little bit.
Okay.
So RastaRant is a Caribbean-infused vegan cuisine, and we're located in Hartford, Connecticut at the beautiful Swift factory. Okay, so you're gonna get that going. We're multitasking today.
We're multitasking. And why vegan?
Why vegan? So I watched a documentary called What the Health.
Okay. What the Health?
It's called What the Health on Netflix, and it just changed the whole trajectory of veganism, right? So it started as a challenge between me and my husband. So we cook with a lot of vegetables. We like colors, bright colors, because we eat with our eyes. So it started as a challenge, as a weight loss journey. And we did lose weight, but then it became a lifestyle and we fell in love with it. And you can still get a great source of protein from plants. So that's how
RastaRant was born. Now, where are you located? I know it's Swift Factory, but let our audience know.
Yes, so we're located at the Swift Factory, 10 Love Lane, that's in Hartford, Connecticut. You can also find us at a ton of events in Hartford. So
even vegan fairs that are popping up, right?
So next month is going to be the 2nd annual Veg Fest going down in Hartford, Connecticut at the Bushnell.
So and we don't want to miss that.
No.
And we'll post all about that on our calendar page. Now, tell me, so we're making Rasta Pasta.
Yes.
I've got mushrooms
we're going to turn
here,
this up.
all kinds of bell peppers, and we've got some oil in there.
We got some olive oil.
Red onion.
We like olive oil.
Now this is, I don't know if you can see, but this is the done version.
Yes.
Right here, I don't know if you could see. So that's the done version. And we've got other offerings that you wouldn't believe. This reminds me of beef and broccoli, but your vegan take on it, right?
Yes.
What do you use for the beef?
For the beef, so that is actually our orange ginger chicken.
Okay.
So that's made with chickweed. So it's chickpeas and wheat gluten, and we like that sizzle. We like to hear that. That's what we're waiting on.
And so that's now what is?
That's our purple cabbage.
Purple cabbage. Oh, that looks delicious. And then these are just chickpeas.
This is curried chickpeas, which is a great source of protein. So a lot of people, the first question is, where do you get your protein? You don't eat animals. Peas, beans, nuts, powders. And right now we're using mushrooms as our protein. So this is our buffalo chicken, and we also have our sweet heat meatballs, which is a new favorite.
The buffalo chicken is over here, and the meatballs. I've had your meat. Actually, could you hand me one? Because I'm a little hungry. Just pick it up with your finger, girl.
Pick it up.
Who cares?
Oh
just
my goodness. We're gonna just do this.
Don't drop it on my jersey.
Yeah, please no.
So good.
So it's a little spice, a little kick to it. Yep. So we're cooking now. So we.
Not a little spicier, Gigi.
Oh gosh. Sorry.
Hot fire truck. All right.
Okay.
So what's in Rasta Pasta that makes it so delicious?
So the Rasta Pasta, so the word Rasta Pasta comes from the colors of the Rastafarian flag. So right now we have our onions, our purple onions, or red peppers, or green peppers, or yellow peppers, orange peppers. So we like to cook with all these bright colors. Right, and we can add a little bit more. Renee has the mushrooms going. So next we're gonna add our seasonings.
Oh, we're getting a seasoning. Now listen, RastaRant in Hartford, you can go to RastaRantExperience.com. You can do catering, you have to pick up. If you're gonna go to the Swift Factory, she does all kinds of events. Of course, the vegan fairs are coming up very soon. Now, what did you just sprinkle on there besides
So we have our all-purpose seasoning. We have our salt, black pepper. We're gonna put a little paprika. Okay.
And meatball was my thing. Wow.
And then we have our turmeric, which is a great root, if you don't know about turmeric.
Yeah. And it's healthy, right?
Very healthy. Once you extract the juices from turmeric, you get, we call this liquid gold. It's the anti-superfood. So it's anti-inflammatory, anti-fungal, anti-everything. So you want to get some turmeric in your cabinets if you don't have some.
We have to finish this dish up in 60 seconds. And while you're doing that, because I know you're going to add, you're adding some vegetable.
Some heavy cream.
Heavy cream, but it's vegetable based.
Yes.
And then the health benefits of eating a vegan and plant-based diet are numerous, and I know you're doing this with your family, and you don't run out of ideas. What's the biggest mistake people make when they want to go vegan?
So the biggest mistake people make is they overthink it.
Yeah.
It's very simple. You want to use a lot of flavors, a lot of seasonings, and you know what? Veganism is a lifestyle. It's not a race. It's not a finish line. You have to make it your own, and if you can find friends and family members to do it with, that's the best way.
Now listen, we're going to keep cooking.
Dump her pasta.
She's dropping her pasta in there. I'm going to show you some SK Lavery CT smiles, and then we're going to come back and finish with our dish here because we got to take a look at these